Today's devotional that I will be reading from is called Wonderful, The Truth About Who I Am by Stephen Kendrick and Alex Kendrick with Amy Parker. This devotional is not written by Nancy Canwell. Who am I? Why is it important? Matthew 16, verse 16. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." If someone told me that I was an excellent basketball player, I can't say that I believed them. If someone tried to convince me that I was a long-lost prince, well, I'd probably laugh at them. If someone told me that I should be a supermodel, I'd know they were joking. And I certainly wouldn't spend my life pursuing that modeling career. Why? Because I know the truth. I know my identity. And while God created me to be lots of wonderful things, I am none of those things. Your identity sets your course in this world, whether you know it or not. And if you don't know your identity, if you spend your entire life searching for it, trying everything the world tells you to do to find yourself, you're going to follow a really zigzaggy course that possibly leads to nowhere. So let's get back to Jesus. The disciples had already told him what the people were saying about his identity. Then Jesus turned to them and asked, "Who do you say that I am?" Immediately Simon Peter replied, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Did these words turn Jesus into the Messiah? No, but with those words, Peter stated the truth about Jesus' identity. He showed that he understood who Jesus really was, and Peter demonstrated that he was someone Jesus could trust with his identity. Through it all, however, whether people said Jesus was Elijah or the Messiah, Jesus knew who he was. He knew his identity, and that identity didn't change. You see, not everyone in this world is going to tell you the truth about who you are. They're going to tell you who they think you are or who they want you to be. But that has everything to do with the world and very little to do with who you really, truly are. This is why it's so very important that you know your identity, that when you know who you are, that you know whose you are, and that you know you are created for a purpose, to do good and godly works. This is the truth about your identity. And by knowing that truth, you'll be able to hear the words of the world and filter out the truth from the lies.